things rise up, heavy things fall down. Simply a natural property of weight and density that is very different from gravity. Gravity is a hypothetical magnetic-like force possessed by large masses, which Isaac Newton needed to help explain the heliocentric theory of the universe.
Gravity sucks, gravity pulls, gravity don't follow rules on the spinning ball. It makes us sick. Gravity is magic. It's magic. It's magic.
Now, even if gravity did exist, why would it cause both planets to orbit the sun and people to stick to the Earth? Gravity should either cause people to float in suspended circular orbits around the Earth, or it should cause the Earth to be pulled and crashed into the sun. What sort of magic is gravity that it can glue people's feet to the ball Earth?
Gravity sucks, gravity pulls, gravity don't follow rules on the spinning ball. It makes us sick. Gravity is magic.
Gravitation is only a subterfuge employed by Newton in his attempt to prove that the Earth revolves around the sun. And the quicker it is relegated to the tomb of all the Capulets, the better will it be for all classes of society.
Gravity sucks, gravity pulls, gravity don't follow rules on the spinning ball. It makes us sick. Gravity, it's a con trick. It's magic. It's magic. It's magic. It's magic.
He's magic. Oh boy. It literally, if you think about it and you use all the principles of little g and big G all together, you're literally, every time you take a step, you're actually stepping into basically an orbit around mass. Pretty funny, I think. It
It's
is.
a magic force. It's just like magnetism for everything.
Yeah. And it works only with mass, not with the actual elements. Hey, Harmon, what are you doing in here, man? Yeah, Harmon's in the audience. And I want to say hi to everybody. We got David Koresh, John O, Super Sidewinder, Mr. Tahiti, and Chris Connolly and Roger Ledwell are here. Amazing. There's 7 people here, as far as I can tell. And Wesley, anybody that voted for Wes, reassociate your votes. I'm disqualifying him from the vote because of some things that were said in public that it shouldn't have been said. He showed his true character, so he's no longer up for a Glurf of the Year. Yes, space magic. Yes, you're right, David Koresh. So, David, if you voted for Wes, Jono, any of the rest of you guys, just think of somebody else to vote for. He's disqualified. And I'll give it to somebody who actually is just representing their side without malice. You know, that you can't come in here and start slinging mud at people, dude. I try not to. I laugh at certain things they do, but I'm not trying to disqualify your character. You know, on a personal level.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it. If that's what you got to stoop to, you have doubts about it yourself, and that's basically what Nathan was pointing out earlier on one of his membership streams. He's pointing out the psychology behind why they are so vehemently against this, and why they come after. Anybody that voted for Wiz, yes,
it's for monetization.
yeah.
Like they feed up of us to make their money, and we don't do it for money. We're just trying to research and figure out
Mm-hmm. I
where we
would
live.
love to get paid
but-
for it. I mean, paid for putting out content, yeah. But I mean, I'm not paid for like, trashing other people in content. But I guess a lot of people like a trash game. So yeah, I guess it gets views, right? You know, the more we make fun of them and point out their flaws, the more people are going to watch us. Is that what they think? That's what I'm getting out of it. And by degrading us, they'll degrade anything we actually discover in the process. So people will
But
get
you're
all
right. Like you gotta kind of draw a line where you get too personal, like family and getting
yeah,
like yeah, I understand stuff they're saying about flat Earth or content related, but
yeah. They have
yeah,
whole
I mean it's a little deep, little
they have
like
channels
you're
based
saying.
on doxing people on Discord. Literally, there's Globers that do that. That's what they do. They try to get your personal information out there, find out things in your private life, and use it against you in this argument. What the argument has nothing to do with your personal life at all,
Yeah,
does it?
yeah,
No,
that's wrong in my opinion. I agree.
absolutely. So that's why he disqualified himself. No other reason. That's it. I'm not going to make it a personal thing. So there was something else I wanted to look at too. The gravity thing. What do you think? I mean, like, if mass does attract mass, and that's their theory, and everything that has mass has an attraction to it. So we're all basically orbiting everything that's around you, like down to the molecule to the atom. Hey, Ironworks, how you doing, man? Hey, joking, man. Been a hell of
So
a day.
every person is their own gravitational field.
Yeah, you would have to in that model. If you want to get really scientific with it, break it down and break down gravity for what it is and how it works in principle. Yes, absolutely, you would have to be.
Every molecule has gravity.
Yep. But I mean that's not the case because I don't orbit around larger objects or even be propelled off of them.
Right.
Yeah, gravity
Not
does
stuck
suck
to a
in.
side of a mountain somewhere. Or like,
Well, that's what they did with that experiment in Scotland with the best geometric mountain, and it took them forever to get their results. And I'm pretty sure they're skewed and they're geared to the center of the gravity of the radius of the sphere Earth that they say they don't use in their measurements. They use it in all their measurements. It's pre-assumed. So the pre-assumption is the fallacy when it comes to the globe itself, especially with the scientific method and even with the gravity models too. They pre-assume all of it goes to the center of the Earth at that distance to it. That's where they get their measurements. And sphericity is actually implied in everything. Even though they get flat measurements on the surface of the Earth, they use those to build it, everything. They don't level it to the center of gravity. They'll say it in the book, but it's never actually physically done. That's a part of that same pre-assumption that everything's pulled to the center of this ball with an exact radius they claim it has and a density.
well, then we got 13 viewers. I feel like at least one of them to troll, just waiting
I
for it.
bet you there are. I don't see any trolls though. Everybody I know in the chat right
No,
now.
they won't chat. It's like I was surprised somebody was on Vicky's channel. Like she
Yeah.
just started streaming. Like
I
mean-
got people watching my channel that are actually mods that actually will take out people when I'm not looking. And there's a good reason for it. I mean, if they're going to come in
I
and
don't
try to
care.
stir the pot and not actually
I don't care.
come in and actually have an intellectually honest conversation when it comes to it. But I mean, when we break it down and we get to like with the Max, which it's Max Appreciation Week. So yeah, he pre-assumed the same sphericity of the Earth and the radius thereof. We got him to admit that he thinks level is curved at that rate that they claim it is. So yeah, well, I don't pre-assume anything when I'm making an observation. Do you?
Yeah, well, yeah, right. They presume the layers, the density of the Earth, all,
Well,
and then that's how they get all their mathematics for gravity is based off of a pre-assumption of what the Earth is made of.
Well, it's the same with their
They have no
observations on the surface. They think that the isotropic dispersion of gases on the Earth actually curve too. They call it the what do they call it? Isobar. That's what they call it. It's not really a thing. Isobars aren't really a thing. It's just a term they gave for a curving isotropic layer to the Earth, and they got a rate and the refraction radius, and it's called terrestrial refraction. But if you actually look at it, it levels everything out perfectly. So your observations, your mapping, and everything else. Geography is the other category which they couldn't hijack. So they pushed the geography classes off. Geography is actually a very level, even plane that they work with to do all the mapping and everything to go with it. So there's not a whole lot of geographers out there that deal with sciences; they just deal with mapping. The sciences are what curve it, like they're what they call sciences and their pre-assumptions. So they created a ball around geography, and they cannot bend that. That's what the problem is. No bendy geography out there in the world. It's all done from one sea level across the plane. It works like that's how it works, and all the
It's
rest
a
of the
level plane, man.
refractor measurements to the
Yeah.
skies are done from the center of that same plane at the equatorial plane. Yes, yeah, the angles and the arc minutes they are curved, yes, but they're curved due to perspective. Perspective it works in everything over distance, and you can test this out for yourself. Everybody's done it. That's one of the
It's
first
a
things
level
I've heard.
plane. We've shown it over and over.
Yeah, I
We
know.
got so much footage and filters.
And there's so many
infrared.
observations that go too far, supposedly. Well, they don't really go too far. They just disprove the fact of the sphericity of the Earth. You know,
We've never seen the sphere. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And it's flat, evidently. Like,
yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Well, it has
I do
topography.
it myself. I have this outlook right here on the Cumberland Mountain, and I can see 170 miles.
That's too far. Definitely.
Yeah, with my bare eyes,
Well,
that's supposed to
for
be
their sphere, with their radius.
14,000 feet of curvature, and it's a flat plane. The whole entire.
And can you have flat surfaces on a sphere with a radius value that they claim? It'll always be going sloping down. There will be a slope no matter what, due to your height. Good God. Anyways, how's your night been going, Chris? I saw you were on PJ's earlier. I hopped over there. That was
Yeah.
quite a little show.
I said hi to him because I wanted to tell him myself
I got you.
before anybody else tried saying something that I was just thrown in the middle of all that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's nothing he can do about it. I mean, he can't control anybody what they do on their streams. That's not. But I mean,
And the conversation had nothing to do with me, so I just wanted to put that out there.
Heron's calling us all home slices. Hey, Heron, home slices. I'm at home. I'm gonna go get a slice. Hold on, I'm gonna go get a pie. What you guys covered on PJ show was the Antarctic Starlink thing. That was pretty cool. I didn't get to watch
I didn't really. Well, I didn't get to watch much of it. When I joined in, I just hopped on his stream. It was like towards the end, and then we stopped watching it altogether.
I forgot to say hi to Veronica. Hey, Veronica, I did notice you, lady. We got a good crowd in here, man. These are all good people. They've been subbed to my channel for quite a while, and everybody in the Foundry ain't gonna put up with crap. You were back. Where are you back at, Harmon? Harmon's telling me he's back. You want to come in and talk about elevations above the plane? He's did an extensive study into how high man has actually flown and how high we can actually get into the elevations. And he's pretty good expert on it. I can't say that I've actually looked into it, but I've seen some pretty high observations. What's the highest do you think we can go? Elevation wise?
No, about to the stratosphere, because at that point you're 51,000th of an atmosphere.
Okay, so
even a weather balloon is gonna it's gonna
in meters and feet, what would you say that would be?
Meters? Ooh, I don't know. Feet? 6 miles is about 35,000. So 70,000 feet would be 12.
Oh.
60 or 70,000.
Pretty high, yeah. I think Harmon's coming
Mount
in.
Everest is 6 miles high. It's 30 or 35,000 feet. So 12 miles. Well, that's in the tropics, because the stratosphere is higher in the tropics than the poles. In the poles, the stratosphere is 6 miles high. So when you see are you still there? Backstage. Oh, my internet? Dang. Was. I don't know, guys. I've been having internet problems too, so.
Yeah, Harmon's here. I was just letting him in. Sorry about that. Harmon
Okay.
loves these conversations. He likes to get involved with it. He likes the elevations. Great heights we're gonna reach. There he is, the harmless. Hey,
I need
harmless.
to I need to turn those other things off. Probably. Let me see. There.
You're good.
How do I sound now?
Oh, you sound good, dude.
Okay, I was echoing because I had the other things on. When you do it, I had to go through like 3 things. So, what was who's this? Chris? Chris, how you doing?
It's Chris.
I don't know if I've talked to you before or not.
No, who is this?
This is a Harmon.
Harmon.
One. He's a flat Earth outlaw, dude. He's been around for a while.
Harmless. Okay.
Harmon.
Harmless. My name's Harmon. I got 2 channels. I got Harmless, and I try to do my flat Earth one, but when I do it on this, I can't hook up with him sometimes. So, anyway, so how high were you saying you think we've gone? Like the highest man has gone. With it, personally. Pardon me?
The stratosphere where the Chapapa is.
But that's all part of the heliocentric model. I'm talking about just in our flat Earth model. How high you think feet we gone?
Yeah, the Chapapa is like 12 miles high. Where the clouds smash into the stratosphere, you know how they just like flatten out right there because the stratosphere is a conductor. Clouds are dielectric.
So you think we've gone 100,000 feet?
No. They claim we did 20 miles, don't they? 20 miles high.
26 miles high is about the highest we've ever gone with a manned balloon. And the balloon maybe has gone almost 26 and a half miles unmanned. But the highest a balloon has ever gone. But a manned craft like a jet or anything doesn't look like it's gone much higher than 50,000 to 60,000 feet at the very most. But usually in the 50,000 foot range. Not even the SR-72, not the MiG, not all those things that they claim that. Nothing's gone higher than like 10 and a half miles jet propelled because there's nothing to push off of. I think that's what you were saying.
Right. And the same thing with the balloon. It's going to expand. How can you expand to like at 32 miles, 1/1000th of an atmosphere?
Yeah,
You know,
of course we have on your things you're saying, you have to believe that's what it is, just like you have to believe the heliocentric model and stuff. Their model says that, and I don't believe they're saying what it is. Balloons have gone up to about 126,000 feet. That's the highest as anything gone. They had a thing called Project Manhigh from 1958 to 63. And they scrubbed it after that because they were sending up people in gondolas and everything. And the highest they could get, there's a guy named, what was his name? He just died. Kittinger. His name was Kittinger. That had gone to about 105,000 feet.
He was an Air Force pilot or a Navy pilot? What was he?
Air Force. He was Air Force Colonel. Yeah. So he did that. So how I started doing this.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's hilarious. It just spits him right out of the sky. He claims it was 20 miles.
Yeah, he went up to about 20 miles. But this is before I think they even didn't know how high they could go, right? And they were trying to figure it out. It's called Project Manhigh. And right after that, they just really start ushering in the Apollo thing.
Well, I can tell that at 62 miles is the Kármán line, and to get your astronaut wings through NASA, if you go over 62 miles, you're considered an astronaut because nobody's ever been there. The line, they've.
Now, when I did all this background study, this Kármán line now says it's 62. About 15 years ago, they said it was 73. So they changed, just like they've changed our atmosphere. Now they say our atmosphere goes 300,000 miles away and encompasses the moon now. They changed that in 2018. They changed, since it's not real, they change whatever they want, Chris. Do you agree with that? You know?
What was the question?
I said they change everything. Like the Kármán line used to be. The reason the Go Fast rocket, they said they wanted to go to 72 miles because the Kármán line at that time was set at 72 miles. And they thought, and so I know it says 62 now, but at one time they said 72. That's why that they were trying to be the first civilian rocket to go into outer space and to be considered in outer space.
They want the Kármán line to be 50 miles high, but I brought it even down lower. I'm at 32. I'm at the
Oh, I don't
stratosphere.
think there's such thing as a Kármán line.
No, there's in space, dude.
There's no space. You know?
Yeah,
And-
we don't believe in space. We don't say there's
oh,
space.
is he not a flat earther?
He's a flat earther. He says
Okay.
it. So,
No, and it just shows how thin the system is. It's a realm, right? But it's vast. It's 16,000 miles wide and only 32 miles thick.
Well, it's not very high, that's for sure. But the
Yeah,
highest
even at
I've
64
seen since
miles.
I did all the studying on it, the highest man has ever gone and is with a balloon. The jets and stuff, they can't hit. I agree with you. So that's about 10 miles high, as high
I
as
know
we can
some
go.
of them, these balloons expand as big as a football stadium.
Yes, I've watched. I've gone to looked at them all. Yes, and
Man.
and the
Harmon
balloons that they
Woodman-
use in the sky, they have a
They-
balloon inside of it, another smaller balloon inside of it. When they do it, and they hooked up their satellites and stuff to it, and they go in the air, and they can raise it up a few feet to go into a wind stream, and then they can make the balloon deflate that's inside the balloon and make it go lower, so they can make it go backwards and forwards however they want by deflating and inflating the inner balloon inside the balloon. So yeah, you're right about that.
That's how they steer those things too.
Yeah, that's how they steer them. They got balloons inside the balloon. You know, they're when they first started doing them in the 50s and the 58 and stuff, you'd be lucky to keep those type of balloons, not the ones they put on gondolas, but the ones they were trying to do that with weather balloons and stuff. They would hope they last 5 days. Now they got them where they're lasting. The last ones I looked at, which is a couple years ago, they're lasting anywhere for 6 to 7 months now. They can stay
I'm
up
just
there.
saying, yeah, that if you look at the atmospheric pressure, that it's impossible to get really into the stratosphere at all. Where the stratosphere starts, it's already 51,000th of an atmosphere.
Again,
You know,
that's
And it's
their
exponential,
measurements.
So
We haven't. How we measure that? How do we get a stratosphere and like this? And what was the one they bounced the radio waves
they
off of?
measure
They had to
atmospheric
create,
pressure.
Roger.
The ionosphere.
barometer.
The
Yeah, so they just make up names and stuff like it. It's just the air. It's just the air that goes up gets thinner and it thins out to, like you say, that you can't. What's that word you kept measuring? The measurements you were saying? What was it called?
Atmospheric pressure.
Yeah.
But it's-
So it just gets thinner and thinner as we go up. You know, it doesn't have layers or stuff like that. It just gradually gets thinner. If people want to try to rename them, and there is no Kármán line, you know, there is we live in a gradient. We can't. Nature is a gradient. We can't recreate this gradient. There's no experiment, no way we can do it in a container or nothing. We can only make containers that have equal pressure. We can't make a gradient like it is in nature.
The only way we can do that is to create temperature differences inside of the container. We can try to mimic it. So
Yeah, but it's you can't do it though. It's just not. I've looked into it too many times. Everybody claims they can do it. Oh, you got to do this and this. I said, just put gas in the container. You can't
we
make
can
it a
model
gradient.
but, I mean, recreating is impossible.
the thing is that the antecedent to all of it is containment to begin with.
And so we live in a gradient, and how it happens, and people think it has to be in a container. And I always say, and this is where Roger and all them always disagree with me. I said, we don't know that we have to have a container because it's a gradient. Nature is a gradient. We don't know how it works. You know, we know how tire pressure works.
Yeah.
We know how containers work,
Yeah.
but we don't know how. Oh, since we can't create what nature has as a gradient, I say we don't know what's up there.
Well, the only thing that I had to go with the isotropic, what the behavior of gas is that it has to collide with something in order to create pressure. But
ours leaves. Ours goes thinner and just dissipates. There's nothing. If there was a container like that, like you're talking about, then the pressure would
This
be
is
the
where
same here as it would be
I
at the
explained
top.
about ether and ether.
that's
There's
where
that free
Chris goes.
space. Like these particles, when you're sucking them out, it goes up higher, and these little molecules spread out. The space in between the molecules is free space. That's what I'm calling ether.
Ether. Okay,
mean-
so molecules.
Yeah,
You know, a molecule's never been seen. You know, that's just a theory that there's molecules and atoms and ions and all that. Did you
Water
know that?
vapor, there's gas. I got a lighter, butane.
I said that molecules. I said, did you know you talk about molecules and you'll talk about atoms and the ions and stuff like that? Never
Yeah.
ever been seen, never been touched. They just in theory they're there. It's just their theory.
Well, there's like there's a measurement. Is basically what they started off with, like moles. Where did Chris go? He'll come back.
Did you get mad at me?
No, I don't think. I think he just dropped out, or he lost connection. He was talking about it earlier.
Yeah, but I'm just saying there's no such thing as molecules, atoms, and all
I
that
don't
stuff.
believe in him either, dude. I don't. Not at all.
And so you to have that space, I think, and like me, I've always said this is just my opinion. I think we live in the ether. The air
you do
that
too.
we call air is ether, and I hate when people call it atmos. No, it's just air.
Well, atmos is air in the Latin. That's all it is. That's what it means, literally.
It doesn't mean,
Yeah.
yeah, because I hear all these guys keep saying atmos. Well, just say air.
It's just Latin for air. dude.
Yeah, he was talking about the ether. Talk about the ether, Chris. What you were saying.
Well,
it's
you know,
space
science
between.
calls us black matter, dark matter, free space. They'll call it free space here on Earth. But that's what I'm talking about. Is ether is a conductor. So instead of using copper wires, ether is like a wire. You know what I'm saying? It's a conductor. It's the air.
The air is all. I think we all live in the ether, which is conductive, like you say, and it has principles. And like the animals communicate through it, and just like the whales communicate through their medium, which is the water, which I think is just a thicker ether, and they communicate. I think we used to be able to communicate that way to a degree, but I don't know how we've been taken away from nature.
Hey, Harmon.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
like Aquaman.
Like,
You can talk to the fish.
Yeah, but I think we communicate
Dr.
through the ether.
Doolittle.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Chris.
Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah.
Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Um,
it's just
no,
it's like
fine.
that. That's all I'm thinking. That it's if we've what I'm saying. It's that this a lot of the flat earthers, they're real hardcore Christians and whatever and if they're in the Far East, they're Muslims or whatever. They're all like that, and they use that as their core belief. I think, and they say that the globe, they're trying to take us away from God, and I really think they're trying to disconnect us from nature, the power of nature, and what we lived in nature. So I think, and that's what the ultimate goal is, to take us away from what we used to know in nature,
Yeah.
and by doing all that. What's that?
This is Jim Anus. Yeah, I think that God created nature. That's the difference here. I believe there's an actual being that actually intelligently designed this place, and we're looking at his handiwork now.
Yeah, I understand that part, and I'm just saying it's got to be more. And people just make it one. There's one super supreme being, which we've been taught always to look at it. I think it took more than one person to build this place, and I think they have an higher intelligence.
As a person, though, I can't say he's a man.
Yeah, see, he's just another higher intelligent being, and people call him God, and they're afraid not to call him. He's just like us, but smarter.
You're entitled to your beliefs too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It makes more sense to me than there's this all-knowing being that has control over everything, and I just can't handle it when he sits there and lets all these kids and stuff die and all this stuff. It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't think it's necessarily him. I think that there is an evil in the world, sir. There is.
But he created that too, then.
And we all got free will.
Yeah,
And
he's
he's not our butler. You just can't ask him, I need this, and just always asking, and like, or be a Garden of Eden. If it was meant to be a Garden of Eden, it would be.
And so now we're going to get into the realm of predestination.
Yeah, I don't talk religion right now anyway.
No.
So, hey, so what's Jim Anus showing here?
It was Venus.
Oh, that's Venus?
Yeah.
When was that?
That's with the P900, I think. I don't know when it was. It was a couple of days ago, I think.
Because I seen the one he put out today.
Is this the one you saw?
No, the one today he did comparisons between him and Mikey.
Mikey, yeah, I got that. I saw that.
Yeah, and if you stop it at the 3-second mark, I made a comment and he commented back. He says, "Oh, you have to stop it at the 3-second mark." What I did. So at the 3-second, we can say he said he had saved it, right? But he was waiting for them to talk bad about him again, so that's why he put it out today. If you stop it at 3-second mark, it shows you the 3 on the left side and the 2 on the right side are Mikey's. The 3 on the left side are his. And he says, "This is what I had to do to manipulate my focus to get the picture," and he compared it to Mikey's on the right.
Well, that's a smart thing, I think. He did that.
But he said he had to manipulate to do it to get it like what that is. Anyway, so
Makes sense. Yeah.
uh,
Why do I got that at the bottom of the screen there? I don't know. You see what
what's
I'm saying?
that?
Oh, like the like down here.
Oh,
Why is that?
What does it say? Oh, just Venus. Is that his newest one?
Yeah. It's one of his newest ones.
but that's not
Venus
its best
is out now?
Venus.
I thought it
No,
didn't come out.
you
till
got better
March.
Venuses than that. Yeah. Depends on the
Yeah,
day
the-
you're gonna get.
I thought Venus was still transversing the sun. We won't see it again until March, and is an evening star.
Well, he's in Australia,
Yeah.
Australia.
so isn't he in Australia?
Yeah, yeah.
Jimenez?
Him and Jono are. They're like neighbors almost, I think.
I was hoping it's just supposed to do like phases or something as it's coming out from traversing
Well, Harmon,
the
you got to
sun.
put some of yours. You got to start recording your observations and get them on here.
Yeah.
Get them out, dude.
Yeah. What you call it? Venus is so wild. Last year when I got my binoculars in, they I looked over and I saw it was when it was the evening star. It's going down. The sun went down and Venus was still in the sky there. And I took over my binoculars and looked at it, and it was like a crescent shaped, right, just like a moon.
Yeah.
And I going, wow. I go, well, look at that. I said, Venus is crescent shaped. So then I go online to look at it, and it goes through phases, like you said, Chris. And but it never. So for the last 2 days, I've been looking and looking and looking, all articles, space magazines and everything. They don't have a picture of Venus like a full moon. They don't have a full Venus. The most they've ever got a picture of Venus is at 77%.
Oh, we went to the next video. Got to stop that.
So that's kind of crazy, Chris, if you think about it, that they can never prove that. And they try to say, well, Venus is full, but we can't see it when it's full because it's behind the sun. And of course, Venus is supposed to be lit up by the sun bouncing off the
light. Yeah.
light off Venus. But the reason we could see it so bright because Venus has all these clouds around it, and the clouds are always around Venus, and so it bounces off the clouds and it's so bright off the clouds. That's how we see it so bright. That's their story. Crazy how they make up the stories on that.
It's stories. That's what it is, really. That's all it is.
It's a star, man. It's a luminary. It's a local light in the sky.
Yeah, and I looked at it, and it's clear. I mean, through these binoculars, I got a pair that cost me $3,500 and stuff. It's the best glass you can get, and I got up to 80 times zoom. Not zoom. Can't say zoom. Optical, because I have 3 lenses: a 25 times lens, a 40 times lens, and an 80 times lens. You know, it's not like you can zoom in on them. That's when you put the 80 times lens on, that's what everything you see is 80 times. You can't like zoom in and out on it. That's for the.
What is it? A monoscope? Binocular? What is it?
Binoculars.
No, it's binoculars.
Okay.
They call it telescope binoculars. It's just a high grade binoculars, and it's really cool. They call it Overwork. They're from Overwork, and they're made in Ohio. Only one place in the United States sells them. It's not like you go store and get.
They're huge. They're as big as Harmon's ego. They're huge.
Yeah. So I just amazed. And thing is, these phones that we try to get a phone adapter and take a picture of it, you can't take a picture of what you see through my binoculars. I can take, but it's degraded because these sensors are so small, the light won't connect to it. And so you can't get the full pretty picture that you see through the binoculars.
I know the Samsung Galaxies and the Google Pixels, they have built-in AI when you take moon images that the AI automatically enhances it to make it more moon-like. So they're fake. Yeah,
No, no. What they do is they layer the pictures. They take like 5 or 6 bursts, and they get in there and they try to pick the best ones and go. That's how they do it. And I saw that one where they're saying on the Galaxy, oh, if you do this and you put it on your wall, it'll show the picture of the moon. And I go, after I did it, I'm thinking, these guys must laugh that make these videos. How many people are going to try and do this? Yeah. Oh, look what they did. Or look at this. You got these 2 forks. They'll float if you put the batteries this way. I did that one time. I go, the guys must think, they must have fun making things up for people like me to sit there and try it.
Well, I mean, look at Crow's work. I mean, how layered is that? To be honest with you.
Yeah, it's really layered. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's like if you take 20 pictures. It's like when I used to do sports pictures for the softball team, the fast pitch softball team, I would do, my burst would take like 15 pictures. And so it would take the best of those 15 pictures and put them on together and get detailed. And that's what you end up getting is a real clear picture. So that's what layering does.
Wes found out he's disqualified. So he just texted me on Discord. Oh, by the way, I'm having a vote for the best glurf of the year, Harmon. You got to vote for one.
Best what?
Glurf. You know what a glurf is?
Vlad told me something about it. You guys are voting for the flat earther? I mean, a globe earther?
Globe earther, yeah.
Wes oh my gosh. Yeah. It's between Craig and that one guy that, huh?
McToon.
No, forget McToon. He's an idiot. He likes to be hated. But Craig and the guy who used to spit all the time and stuff like that. Back in 16 and 17, he would so. I can't remember his name now. Name some of them.
Oh, good God. There's so many.
I know, but ones that's been around since 17, 16.
Ruhiv.
No.
Was IC Spin on there?
No. IC Spin's on the list, but no, he wasn't around back then, dude. No.
Drunk Debunk, maybe you got one.
No. Drunk Debunks wasn't. Drunk Debunks.
I'm talking about guys that were back in the 16 and 17.
Yeah.
He's still around. Okay. He still comes on and does his stuff.
Are you talking about Bob?
No, he has a bald head, kind of. I know Bob does too, but and a scraggly gray and black beard, real skinny guy.
Oh, you talking about Sean Hawkins?
Yes, Sean Hawkins.
Sean's already got a vote, so if you want to vote for Sean
or Craig, I don't know. Sean is just disgusting. So yeah, I'm gonna go Sean.
Oh, we'll do Sean. Okay, Sean's got another vote. I'll add that to the list.
Harmon
Sean Hawkins. All right.
This is how bad it is with Sean Hawkins being in control. My Flat Earth channel I made it because I was going out to do a test of the moon having cold light or not, right?
Yeah.
So I only made that for that. That was back in 2020. And I don't have anybody on my channel. I posted it on my channel, right? I got 0 subs, 0 anything, right? And my channel's been up for 1 hour. 1 hour. Sean Hawkins comes into the chat talking shit to me.
Yep.
How in the hell does he do that if he's not paid and has some special equipment to get that?
Yeah, he found you fast, didn't he? My first night I was on, he came in.
So he has some kind of equipment that they've set him up with, because I guaranteed he's paid. He's paid. There's no way he can't not be paid. What do you think, Chris? How would he be able to do something so quick if he wasn't given the power to see stuff? What would you say?
Yeah,
absolutely.
That is weird, right? I agree.
And you say it happened to you too, Roger, huh?
Yeah, Sean Hawkins. I'll show you the episode if you want to watch it.
No, I believe you. Yeah, because it happened to me. I mean, I'm on for less than an hour, really, and I get a freaking comment from Sean Hawkins.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell anybody I had the channel. I still never really told anybody I have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because I never post anything. I never do nothing with it. I just ended up being my Flat Earth channel that I go to now because I have all my it's almost like a virgin Flat Earth channel, because I get, believe it or not, Chris, I get notifications of Flat Earth things on my channel because I've never searched anything else on this channel. Is that crazy?
That is, you know, That's completely
So
algorithmically done. That's what
yeah,
it is.
because I haven't
That's surprising.
polluted it.
Nope.
Even with
That's
only flat Earth, they give you flat Earth. That's surprising.
Yeah, they do that with me on X. By the way, I'm gonna. Santero sends me these X links, but it's like Joe Rogan. I'm pretty sure I might get a strike from Joe if I do it. Joe's flip flopping with the moon thing again. You know that, right?
no, I had no idea.
Yeah. Well, Joe Rogan. Remember how he was like he went back to like, oh, the moon landing had to be real because Neil deGrasse Tyson came on his channel and they went through an interview with it, like, oh yeah, the moon landing's real now. But before he was asking questions about it, you know. But now he's back on the side where I don't think we went to the moon. So Joe Rogan.
That means they're lightening up the reins on him a little bit.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
uh,
I know.
what you call? I won $200 on February 6th. I bet my two golfing buddies. I bet them $100 a piece. I said, I bet you $100 a piece that they don't. That the mission's delayed on February 6th.
Yeah.
Right?
Guess what's happened? Yeah.
And I said there. I said, okay, you guys want to bet again?
High
And they
five.
go, no. They won't bet me again.
Oh,
And they
God.
paid me. I made them pay me.
How many times have they postponed anything? The only last thing they did was what 2020, I think. What did they shoot a?
No, they've just postponed it way earlier. Within last year and a half, they postponed it. It's been postponed so many times, you won't believe it. And remember, Jaron won money. Remember, Jaron won money from the guy. He says they're not going. That'll postpone it. Do you
They
remember
did.
that?
Yeah, that's been a
And
while.
that was like 2 years ago. And so maybe 3 now because we've been 1 year from there. So 3 years ago.
Yeah,
So they've
speaking-
always been doing it. That's a
speaking
good
of-
bet.
Yeah, speaking of Jaron, he's my vote for the Glurf of the year. Since he
He's
went back,
faithful.
yeah, he didn't have
Yeah.
to go back.
And-
He's making money for himself and his family. You know it. Whatever they got on his ass to begin with, I'm sure it's Bitcoin or something. So
Who knows? Who knows
he
what
was
he's doing?
running that Bitcoin scam. You know how they do that. They'll wait till it hits peak and then they'll pull out, and anybody that's not in their little Bitcoin, they collaborate. They like pull the rug out from everybody, and all their Bitcoin's worthless. They take all the Bitcoin money and keep it for themselves.
It does seem like they control it. I would never disagree that they control it. But what you call it's funny you talked about Jaron because someone sent me something yesterday. I can't remember saying Jaron's talking bad about Dave or something, right?
Okay, Mr. Weiss.
And yeah, Dave Weiss. So then I go to his channel yesterday and he's live, and I don't want to watch it live. I can't do that. I can only go and fast forward through places, right? So Dave Weiss put chat. How do you say that? Chat.
Chat GDP. Yeah, you get it. You got it.
Okay, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So he has that girl from I think she's from Australia too, or wherever like that. She's got it either Australian or British accent. I think she's from Australia. Anyway, did you see that where he asked ChatGPT and they tell you everything's like flat Earth and everything?
Yeah, you can get it to agree with you on the topic easy. It's not hard.
Yes, and so Dave puts out one of his latest interviews, what came out yesterday or the day before, and so I guess Jaron must have watched it, and so because they're trying to show that this thing's answering like you want it to answer, but you can actually tell ChatGPT, which Jaron's pointing out, that you can make it say whatever you want it to say. Because all you can do is like this. And he showed an example. All right, you're talking to ChatGPT, and you say, "I'm going to call you Claudia, whatever." That's what the new name is. They're calling. Then I'm going to call you Claudia, and Claudia, for the next hour and a half, I want you to agree with me and give me proof on flat Earth subject for the next hour and a half. So everything you say, it will give you reinforcement of what you said on that subject.
Yeah, Harmon, everybody's screaming you're loud for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Here,
Okay.
I'll take care of the problem. Hold on.
No, it's me.
I
I
have a
got
thought.
a control back here. I can turn you down.
Okay. That
There
you were talking about Jaronism and the Bitcoin. Do you remember when Patricia Steer, Robbie Davidson, and Paul on the ball had that Bitcoin thing, Axion?
Yeah. Oh, they got suckered into that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They lost all their
just
money.
Just wondering if you knew about it.
Oh yeah, they lost all their money. That guy just took their money and ran. You know, they were all thinking this Exion's going to take it. What was that guy's name that did that? He's a big time in cryptocurrency.
Well, I heard that they were going to get in trouble with the Security and Exchange Commissions for like promoting this thing or something, and like some kind of blackmail might have, I don't know. It was just,
No.
they spun it off to do a whole big thing on it, but yeah, it was.
Yeah, I follow crypto pretty well and stuff. What it is, the Security and Exchange Commission is if you didn't do, it's called a fair launch, and one's called a fair launch, and one's called a. This is the one that gets you in trouble. Otherwise, I got a coin, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna make 50 million coins, and before it's launched, I give you 10 million. I give or 5 million. I give Roger 5 million, and it's called a pre-launch, right? It's not a fair launch. So now we got all this stuff, and now I put it on the market, and everybody starts buying it. Well, I've already got this much. And I can't remember what the name of it is. That's what Trump did. You remember what Trump did with the Trump coin? Do you remember that?
I didn't keep up with it, man.
I'm sure the Dogecoin's the same thing. Elon Musk,
Yeah,
he probably owned it all already.
Trump did the exact same. They think they made 100 million coins, and all his son and all them people, they ended up having 5 million coins apiece at first, and so they only when they released it. It was already half of them was already gone, so the other half, the people are buying it, and drives the price up. So those people that had that all money, they got pre-sale orders that say you had it set for $50, your 5 million that you got for nothing sells, and you get that money. That's how Trump says, I made billions off my coin, because it was a scam. It's a total Ponzi scheme, but no one said nothing about that. I mean, that was horrible.
Well, Pelosi did the same thing with the regular commission too. That's how she got rich. Yeah. Her husband's a contractor. He had inside information of what the Fed was going to do before they did it, so he knew where to put his money.
Yeah, and so Trump all these Trump lovers all sat there, and they didn't even. It's weird. They didn't even bat an eye at that when he made all that billions of dollars off a scam coin.
Yeah, weird, ain't it?
I haven't even heard nothing about it since. Have you?
You're not going to, man. We're going to be talking about Epstein for the next 5 years, dude.
Oh, I don't even. You know what? And my opinion, Chris, what's your opinion on the Epstein files? Real or not real?
Yeah, there's a lot of this stuff going on. A lot of bad people. A lot of bad stuff going on out there for sure.
I don't believe in the Epstein files. I believe the Epstein files are just fodder. Just throwing out their fodder. I don't believe in Monica Lewinsky's dress. I don't believe Podesta's computer. I don't believe in Biden's computer. I don't believe in that one guy, I can't remember, that was married to Hillary Clinton's, secretary. All those things
I don't
are
follow
just
politics. I do know about the story, but I do know like
the Epstein files are the same thing.
People kills people. I know that happens in real life, and then they show it on the news. But I don't really believe the news because they have lied to me before. I know
they spin everything.
Like with all the mass shootings, I've seen a lot of child crisis actor videos and stuff, and I know bad things happen. I know people get killed and these things. But when you lie to me, I can't trust you to be telling me. So I don't follow it.
Yeah, you don't have trust with the media to begin with. That's a fair assessment. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So the Epstein files to me are just 31 years working for the government. I retired from the government, and there is no such thing as a whistleblower. There's no such thing as that. If they want information out there, they let it out, or else it doesn't get let out. And I'll give you one example. When I think it was 2018 or 19 or something. Say I lived in Turkey for 5 years, so I keep up with my ex-wife from Turkey and stuff. So they had a military coup try to happen in Turkey in 2018 in Ankara, Turkey. They were going to take out the president, and the generals were going to take over, because that's in their constitution. When they have a military coup, the generals take over until they stabilize the government. Well, he found out about it, and of course it was all squashed and all the generals were sent to prison. But the thing was, they flipped a switch whatever switch they had, all of a sudden nobody can communicate in or out of Turkey with the internet. Nothing. You had 0 phone calls. Everything was blocked. I said, if they got it down to that much of science, and it's like they said, Chris, you said they always lie to you, right? They control us that much. They can.
Not always, but they do tell lies, so that's why I don't trust them.
Well,
That makes sense.
most of them. When it comes to for the major
mean-
people,
Right. Yeah, they do make a lot of stuff up. That's why I don't trust them. I don't trust the news source. That's all.
but I'm just saying how much control they have over us.
Well, a lot of it's
You know?
scripted too. If you guys look at it, how much stuff they actually pre-do the news. They like what was that blonde-headed girl who was on CNN? What was her name? Nancy Grace or whatever her name was. They were even pre-scripting her location and lying about that. And they made a story up and they just fed it to everybody, and the whole thing's a lie. Really,
What
there's
was
no
he
facts
doing? I
involved.
don't know that one.
I
You
have a
remember?
whole playlist on
Yeah,
propaganda.
Yeah, the-
Propaganda, yeah, like they that pyramid of occult power, how the media is way down. It's part of the control mechanism
Mhm.
for everybody.
The what was? I lost that.
The
I lost
media.
it.
the media.
The
It's,
media.
it's a propaganda machine, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Nancy Grace was she was supposed to be on location somewhere on a story, but she was actually in Atlanta and her home office.
I remember that one.
Yeah. God damn.
How about when that white-haired guy was supposed to be in a storm and
Wolf
standing
Blitzer?
up to his
Yeah.
waist, into his waist, and someone's walking right behind him,
Yep. Yeah.
and then they had the other guy in the canoe,
Uh-huh.
and the people walk past him.
Yeah.
They
Wolf
got it.
Blitzer, dude. It is. Go ahead, Armin.
No, I was just saying. Did you see any of those, Chris? Is he still here?
I didn't hear you. Yeah, I'm here, man.
Yeah, I said,
I
did
just
you
had-
see it when they did the news when like they were trying to say the storms and stuff like that? What was that white-haired guy's name? Roger,
It's
that I was talking about.
Wolf Blitzer.
Huh?
I think Wolf Blitzer.
No, he's a white guy.
Yeah.
He's on CNN.
Yeah,
he's,
that's Wolf Blitzer. Yeah, that's Wolf
No,
Blitzer.
no. Anyway, so this
I
guy
don't know.
Anderson Cooper, is it?
Oh yeah, okay, cool. I know Cooper. Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
other one.
Coop-
Wolf
so
Blitzer's got the
Cooper's
beard.
standing waist deep in with mud with waders on, and it's the flood and everything, right? And and 2 guys walk right behind him. So I'm saying, just the news is so fake. And he was talking about, who were you talking about? That lady?
Nancy Grace. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see any of those, Chris? That was on TV?
Any of how stuff's scripted?
No.
Oh, yeah,
How?
they got caught faking their location. Like Nancy Grace was talking to her home office, and they're actually in the same building. And the bus that went behind her went behind the other person she's talking to.
Yeah.
in Jordan. It was bad, dude. It was the same
I've
bus.
seen the one from Desert Storm where they have the
Scud
Yes.
set up. Yeah, that's hilarious.
One guy puts a helmet on, the other guy does something else. He didn't have a
gas
helmet.
mask on. Gas
Yeah.
mask.
Gas mask.
Yeah.
And I try to show people that, and they think I'm stupid showing them that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Scud missile. That's a great one, Chris. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What'd you think when you saw that, Chris?
Just hilarious. Like, of course. Yeah, I understand it, man.
Yeah. Can I address this new person? Rhymes with Brazilian. Yeah, you're over in one channel. You're over in Welcome to Flat Earth. That's my backup channel. I'm over here in another channel called Perspective Rules. I can give you the link for it if you want to come over here and talk to everybody else. Well, I'm going to give him a link so he can get over here and say hi to everybody. I don't
Says
whatever.
someone called Rhythm Brazil says you banned my main at
Did I?
one to Michael Ledwell.
Okay,
You see
I
what
don't know that. Yeah.
Is it, you see
I didn't-
that?
Probably one of the zealous mods. You were probably talking crap in the chat. So you got banned. It happens.
Sucks for you, right?
Yeah, you got to figure out why you got banned, dude. I'm not going to unban everybody. You did something. I don't know why I should unban you. Give me why did you get banned to start with? That's the question.
Roger, have you
Confess.
seen that,
Confess to me.
that OD? I
ODD.
What's that?
posted a link
Yeah.
backstage. I posted a link with the ODD one, how Fox, ABC, and all them.
Oh yeah, I know he's talking about how the
You've
news
seen
is
that?
scripted.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. ODD lives
course.
here, actually, where I'm at in Denver. Huh?
Yeah.
Did he come? Did he come
move
back?
around.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about him. I know he went to jail for something. So
Yeah, but he moved to Florida. I remember I had to donate to help him move to Florida, and
man, why'd you do that?
well, he had a woman there. He was going because of a woman. Then I heard they broke up, and I heard he came back, and then I heard he got violated or something.
Well,
Or
he's a
maybe-
Hibbler boy to start with, isn't he? Isn't he one of Hibbler's production crew? He helped.
I don't think so. I think he was all on his own.
At one time he was, but I thought he hooked up with Hibbler and they were doing that Flat Earth documentary together. The Hibbler
They were
one.
they were on what's that? Rumble? Was it not Rumble?
Yeah, they
Rockfin?
did. Yeah.
Rockfin. They were trying to,
Yeah.
and it petered out.
Yeah.
You know,
They only did a
I
few
always
shows.
liked ODD. I thought
Yeah.
OD was great.
Yeah, you got some good information out there, dude. He does.
I mean, did you like him, Chris?
Yeah. Yeah. He was
Yeah, I
awesome.
really like him.
Speaking, we'll just play his little clip here.
Yeah,
This
some
is a
good
pretty good one.
information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showing you how that the mainstream media is scripted across the board, dude. Everybody is. Yeah. There's not one of those networks, the major networks, that don't read the same script pretty much. So everybody gets exactly the same news and the same spin the same way. That's really the point. It's a watchdog called the national press. There you go. ODD TV. I don't think he's going to give me a strike.
No, he won't.
Nah. Now these groups, the people will. Fox, ABC, NBC, CBS. Yeah.
Monica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility
Oh,
is
yes.
to serve our
Treasure Valley communities,
The El Paso, Las Cruces communities.
Eastern Iowa communities.
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But we are concerned about troubling, irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
Plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and
False news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish these stories are true without checking facts
Driving
first.
mad.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 This is extremely
dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
I hate those.
Extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Hold on.
This is extremely dangerous.
Okay, now these are talking heads, and if you don't want to hear their side of the story and the way it's told, guess what? Your fake news is.
Did you know they ended up banding together and putting a lawsuit against this stuff? They tried to make it banned that they couldn't do these montages anymore.
I didn't know that, huh?
Yeah,
So they get the law involved,
It didn't go very far, you
I
know.
imagine so. Yeah.
But
Doesn't go-
they were really, there was a big group of them represented by a lawyer, and they were trying their best because I don't know what the reason was.
Well, like I said, they're talking heads, and if they have any opposition out there, it's going to make it hard on them.
Yeah.
You know, and they got to shut down the competition. So if you're not listening to their slant on the news or their pre-written news, then you're a threat to them. You're a threat to their
And it's showing.
democracy.
Yeah, they're all ABC, NBC, Fox. It don't matter what network or even what local network. They're all going to get the same top-down message.
Yep.
Exactly, Chris. This never gets old. Every time I see these, it's just like watching a rerun, and it's someone like Gilligan's Island rerun that never gets old. You know?
I think Wesley's a little pissed off. He's no longer the Glurf of the Year. Damn, I'm sorry. Well, let's get back to it.
Who's Wesley?
This is
I'll tell
extremely
you about it
dangerous
in a
to our
minute.
democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
Well, a child's happiness is priceless, right? Especially on a birthday.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday. A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially on their birthday.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially when it comes to their birthday.
Absolutely. A child's happiness is.
Can you feel that they really care that your child's happy on his birthday? By the way they're talking, no. They're so shallow, dude. These people are vain as hell. They're reading the script. They don't really give a fuck if your child had a birthday today or not. You know.
Hey Roger, I'm gonna try to put a link in the thing here. I might get disconnected because I've done it before, but I'm gonna try and do it. So go ahead and play. If I leave, I'll come back.
Right, I'll tell you about Wesley when you get back.
Okay.
Priceless, especially on a birthday.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
Well, a child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
A child's smile is priceless, especially on a birthday. A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
You know, a child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday.
A child's happiness is priceless, especially on a birthday. You like that?
In consumer news, economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step.
Quite a long little video with the same. It's basically just that. You know, I think we're good with that. We can stop it there.
Yeah, it's quite evident.
So, did you put a link in there, Harmon?
I'm trying to save it right now. I can't even do that.
Yeah. And by the way, Andrew B's joined us. Yeah.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Andrew.
In regards to the whole repeating the monologue kind of thing, that is orchestrated through the Sinclair Broadcasting Group, the largest.
I know who they are. Yeah, the Sinclairs. Yeah.
Yeah, they are the largest conglomerate of media that exists in regards to local and national news. And also with ODD, the only reason I know this is because someone sent me his mugshot, and he got caught trafficking opiates.
Oh, that's wonderful. Nice.
Oh, you so you said he got opiates?
Yeah, like painkillers and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So
no big deal.
In regards to that Sinclair, man, I'm sure Sinclair is probably owned by BlackRock. That's everything is owned by BlackRock. So
Sinclair's been in the publishing business, and they own the oil company too. They're part of a conglomerate. They're huge. You ever been to Sinclair gas stations?
Nope.
Sinclair or St. Clair?
Sinclair.
Yeah, I've seen them. They have a dinosaur on them, right?
Yeah, they have the brontosaurus out front. You know.
Yeah.
They got one down the street from me. It was like a big puppy dog on the lawn, big green one. It's a brontosaurus. They were like a nod to the fossil fuel. That's what they were trying to do. But they were also one of the first groups that published and manufactured globes too. So, yeah.
Were they really?
Yeah, they are.
I wasn't joining in to talk shit about ODD. His name's Matt, by the way.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
He did an interview here on the News 9, and they tried to grill him over flat Earth crap. They had this glass box interview that the Channel 9 News did in Denver, and they made it look like he was a conspiracy theorist basically, and that was it. But I mean, their rebuttal was it's a globe, and that was it.
Yeah, I didn't think you were trying to talk bad about Andrew. You were just, and about Matt. You were just telling us what's up with him.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying. That's all I was doing. But
yeah, I missed the guy.
Is in Florida right now, and he was incarcerated. He's getting out in a couple weeks, and that is Troubling Tribune.
So where was ODD in jail at? In Colorado or Florida?
Probably Florida, I'm thinking.
Well, the ODD, I heard him say what it actually stands for, like Outer Denver something.
No.
Right. Yeah, but he moved to Florida for a while following a girl, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But he wrecked his truck.
Right. I remember when he wrecked it. That's when I sent him some money. I donated to him.
I was just looking that up, Merrill.
I helped him out as well.
ODD.
Yeah, ODD stands for Overdose TV. That's what the channel stands for.
Overdose
No,
TV.
it doesn't. What?
Yeah, okay, I was right.
What does it stand for? Denver? What does it say again, Andrew? What does it stand for?
Something Denver.
Oh,
But all I know is that's where he.
Drug overdose or whatever, overdose on whatever it is.
No, it's probably because of his rapping. It had to do with rapping, probably.
Yeah.
So I put the link in there, Roger.
Oh, okay, where'd you put it? Back here? Okay, I see it.
I guess.
Yeah, it's back there. I see it. Harmless. That's who you are.
Yeah, I'm so many names. Yeah, Harmon, Harmless, whatever. I'm harmless today on your channel. So Andrew, how you been, sir?
Been doing pretty well.
Is it? Did you get any honey sauce by chance?
Yeah, oh, you had to go there.
Yeah, why not, man? It's open territory. Have you heard about the honey sauce, Harmon?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, taste the biscuit, man. I'm telling you, you got to taste the biscuit first. Then you
Please
get the
don't
honey
play that song.
You probably have to be on Rumble to do it.
Oh, no, you can play it on here. It's easy.
No, I was trying to give you an out. I was giving you an out. If Andrew says don't play it, don't play it.
Yeah, I think I've heard OD say it's something with the outer regions of Denver or something. Or I can't remember how his acronym went, but I do remember him when he put the channel together. It was supposed to be Overdose on television, so he did a lot of TV stuff. Like he's presenting how you're programmed by the TV, so you get an overdose of TV. I've heard that one too. I wasn't really sure about it.
Is Troubling Tribune, Andrew, is Troubling Tribune going to be a flat earther or a globie when he gets out?
Oh,
That's
flat
a good
earth.
question.
You think?
I
think everybody's going to have to go that way if you want to. Like the Jerusalem Post is putting out Jaron stuff, like
I have sent Troubling Tribune, Skylar, that's his name.
Yeah, okay.
Many books, and I've spoken with him for many hours over. When he would call me up. But
And how did that go?
it was great. It was like, hey, how's everything going? Being transferred back and forth.
Let me turn you up. You're a little low, dude.
So Andrew, so you're saying you were telling me how you knew that he was still a flat earther and didn't follow Melodome in them. So, and you said the books you sent him tells you that, or he told you personally?
He told me personally.
That's
nice.
good. I'm glad to see that.
I'm glad. Yeah, that's good. A lot of people are going back because of the pressure, man, and I think it's the money for the most part. And
Well, they don't get no money at the Globe. It's money's in the flat earth as far as donations. So one more thing, Andrew. What about the books you sent him, or is there any special things on flat earth? What was he into?
I would have to go back. I sent him like 35 books or something over the last 3 years.
Okay.
And some of them were physics, astral projection, calculus, algebra, and just the works, everything I could think, electrical stuff.
I can't imagine how smart he's going to be, or more well educated, or whatever you want to call it. Because I was a prison guard all those years. I know how much time they have to sit there and think and read and study and contemplate. You get to, and you're meditating without knowing you're meditating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so Tyler wasn't he with the Baby Truthers, or where did he come from?
no, he
Skylar?
came from Melodome area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Melodome, Austin Thompson. Yeah, he just.
I've had conversations with him.
Unfortunate happened with him.
I used to hang out with him. I did a stream with him like 5 years ago, and then we fell out because
with who? Melodome?
Awesome Austin.
Yeah, I'm the one that sent him the P1000.
Ah, nice. I'm proud.
Yeah, well, I had it sitting here for 3 years, and I didn't touch it. I thought I was going to buy it and use it, and I got my other DSL cameras and stuff like that. It wasn't what I thought it was. So, and he was really into that kind of stuff, and he has all those kids, and he always wanted to show his kids. So I packed it up and sent it there because of his family and stuff. And next thing you know, it made him be a Globie again.
How did that
So
make
I turned him.
Yeah.
I know. I bought a T-shirt from him, and I was going to throw that away. I told him. Then chat, because we were having bad chat, so I was like, don't throw your T-shirt away. I never did, but yeah, he was my buddy, but yeah, he was Switch a Globe, so we had a falling out.
Yeah, I don't get. I don't know how a P1000 would convert him back to the Globe. I don't get that.
Andrew.
Yes, sir.
It has to do with the sunspots. He started following the sun. Anyway, Andrew, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I was thinking, like, will you put a filter up, like if you're looking through a welder's mask or something, and that sun is just a little dot in the sky, right?
Yep.
Okay, so when they're taking these pictures with these sun filters and stuff like that, are they? Because we don't see that little dot. We see the actual light that it's projecting out somehow, right? We see that light, and it's bigger than what the source is coming from. So when they're taking the pictures with their telescopes, with their filters, are they filtering just that light, or are they going into that little dot and looking into that little dot? I think they're just looking at the light, aren't they?
I will have to say I don't know enough about cameras and lenses to give an answer on that.
Well, you understand what I'm saying then?
Yeah, but don't the sunspots revolve like the wagon wheel? And it's
yeah, he was showing up. What I was going to say, Roger, though, to make the point, I apologize, but what it was is if they're just taking a picture of the light, they're really not taking the picture of the sun. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to find out. I can't figure it out. God, I can't even think of the name.
I tell you what,
Andrew,
don't do a Google on it. Go look at it yourself.
No. Yeah, I'm not going to spend the money to buy a filter. That's why I don't care enough to do. You know, you have to buy the filter first. So, isn't that a good question, though, Andrew? Are they just taking the picture of the light? You know, it's filtered so you can actually see the light, or are they actually going into that little dot and making it zoom in? I don't think you could zoom in on that little dot. Do you? I mean, I know you don't know. I just asked you, but
yeah. Well, I would be lying if I said if I gave an answer, but
yeah.
I could make hypotheses in regards to it. But Crow 777 has done a lot of that stuff with these different types of lenses and
yeah,
filter.
the hydrogen thing. Yeah, I know all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so,
is he taking the picture of the light or the actual sun, the actual source? That's what I want to know, because that would be different. So I have to figure it out anyway. I just thought you might know, being that you're such an electrical man.
Yeah, but optics and electrical are...
I'm messing with you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm just messing with you. You know, there's no correlation between the electrics and that, you know?
Actually, there is.
Is there?
Yeah, wavelength propagation.
Okay, I didn't know that. Anyway, show that video. It's real good. I've been looking for this. It took me a while to find it. This is about delaying the moon thing, and this is a collage of all the presidents saying we're going to the moon.
Yeah, they all do it, dude. Everyone.
I know, but this is all of them put together.
1988.
Well, just go ahead and play it.
Well, Kennedy actually got there, according to what I've heard.
Yeah, but these are the guys promising that we're going back.
Oh yeah, sure we are.
America is going to space again, and we're going there to stay.
A permanent lunar base, and we're going back to the moon, back to the future, and this time, back to stay.
Turn to the moon by 2020 as the launching point for missions beyond.
And by 2025, we expect new spacecraft designed for long journeys to allow us to begin the first ever crewed missions beyond the moon into deep space, into the solar system. not just to visit, but to stay.
It marks an important step in returning American astronauts to the moon.
We will return American astronauts to the moon
within the next 5 years.
We're going to go to the moon. We're going to have a base on the moon. We're going to send people to Mars and make life multiplanetary.
The United States will return astronauts to the lunar surface. We will establish the first lunar base camp and the first station in lunar orbit. We intend to land an international astronaut on the surface of the moon by the end of the decade.
Yay.
Andrew, the reason you missed it earlier, Andrew, the reason I brought that up, on February 6th, we were supposed to do that Artemis launch, right? And I was betting my golf buddies, I bet two of them to take $100 bet. I said, I bet you guys each $100 that it will be delayed and it won't happen. And they paid me up, right?
I was listening. I just wasn't.
Oh, were you listening? Yeah, that's why I brought that up when I found it. I thought that was quite funny.
Yeah, I mean, President Elon was the best out of the bunch, though.
No, Kamala? No, if Kamala says something, if she's sober, then you have to believe it.
I like people who finally will do the work and put things like that together. I mean, I appreciate those people who do that. You know, like the ODD's one that Chris showed. That's not easy to do. It takes time and care.
Yeah,
you know?
Well, you know they're going to be lying next time. We were looking at the launch before they postponed it. We're like, they were doing a countdown. We're watching the hypodermic needle they're going to shoot up into space. That's what it looks like.
So when's the next date? Is there a new date, Andrew, or do you know?
It's the 28th of this next month. The 28th.
I don't know, but I'm on space.com right now. It says, watch SpaceX launch Crew 12 astronaut mission to the International Space Station this morning.
Ooh.
Oh, this morning?
Yeah, apparently it's... Yeah, well, I don't consider space.com to be a viable source.
We're just having a little chit-chat. You want to come in? I got it in there.
Yeah, so that's what you were laughing about, Andrew? That was funny.
Yeah,
Harmon, you're gonna like this. D-Man's here. He's gonna do the flight thing. He's gonna. You can have.
I've actually had a little bit of a comedy idea where I'm gonna go and get something that will get me pretty drunk, and then I will reread some of the Kamala Harris interviews and see if I can do it better than her. And I will do my BHC right in front of you, like breathalyzer kind of thing. Oh man, I'm fucking drunk right now.
Oh, nice.
See if I can do it.
And see if you can be more coherent than Kamala was when she was talking.
Oh yeah, she was drunk like 90% of the time. She was on the microphone.
Hell, I don't blame her.
Everybody say hi to D-Man. D-Man, how you doing, man?
Hi, D-Man. What's going on?
Hi, D-Man. Oh, by the way, Wesley's out of the running, so you got to change your vote, D-Man.
Change my vote? Why? What happened? He refused?
No, he just said something really disgusting in public on a stream. I'm not going to deal with him. I'm not going to even mention him anymore.
He's a class guy, don't you know?
I don't know which one he is. Tell me who he is. You were going to tell me.
I had a debate with him on Flatch's channel over relative density disequilibrium versus gravity, and then we started associating with him somewhat. But the point of the matter is he's gotten involved with the rest of the trolls over Dirtbag. Yeah, Dirtbag of the week. Yeah, the idea. Yeah.
Could have told you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I don't know who he is at all.
Well, he took a physics course. He thinks he's an expert on it, so he went to a college somewhere. But he's gotten involved in the debates. He wants to get involved. He's on Discord now. He's trying to debate flat Earth. Yeah.
He used to be on Saab channel a lot, and then I think Saab banned him, and he's on
No. I mean, he's been on Saab. He's been on Saab. But he's never been like gone on there and been normal. He just does the same shit that everybody else does. They go on there and troll and start shit, and then they get kicked off, and it's the same cycle over and over. He's imbalanced.
Yeah, I just never paid attention to that.
Got to come up with a new vote where anybody voted for Wesley.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
You got personal a couple of things, dude.
Do Sean Hawkins. I'm I'm what you call it? What is it when you go for the president? You're helping him vote and stuff, get votes. What is that called?
Campaigning.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Sean Hawkins kind of reminds me of my cousin.
So I'm doing Sean Hawkins. I'm promoting Sean Hawkins to get votes for him.
I mean, do we give him a gift or whoever wins?
Yeah, I'm going to give him a gift. I'm going to hand him an award. I'll give him a little plaque.
Oh, all right. I'll vote for Sean Hawkins just because I know he'll swear a lot.
There you go.
He'll go on a big rant.
Sean's got 5 votes now. Within
There you go. Just because he's kind of okay reminds me of a few people. He's a funny guy.
You said he reminds you of a cousin?
Yeah, I got a cousin that's kind of like him. He's real sharp. And
Oh yeah, tell Harmon about what you want to do on your airplane flight when you get a chance, Steve.
What do you mean?
Well, you're leveling. You're going to take a level on an airplane flight angling tool.
Yeah, I might actually take a cruise back. I might fly out somewhere and then take a cruise back. So that way I can get it going in the air and then get it across the water coming back. just for the hell of
D
it.
Marble did that. You know that, right?
Roger was telling me somebody did it a while ago.
Yeah, D Marble did it. Yeah, and he had it going the whole way. He took video of it and everything. He had it on his channel.
Yeah, I mean, the orientation of your body's positioning never changes. Once it goes up to cruising out,
It levels out. Yep.
yeah, that's it. It's just the same shit. You could walk
It's a
up and down
level
those
plane.
aisles. I mean, every single time I've ever got on a plane and taken a ride on a plane, I was drunk halfway through it. So, I mean, I'm sitting in the chair shooting the shit with people, and it's like, yeah, why not? If you were following the shape, you'd have to follow the shape. Otherwise,
you remind me.
Level's curve, buddy. I'm telling you.
When I went to go through that Jaron's channel when he was critiquing Dave's Chat GPT, he is doing a fundraiser, and he can't get nobody to donate nothing to him now.
No.
When he's doing a fundraiser, he wants to go. Robbie Davidson? He lives up in Canada. Remember Robbie Davidson?
Yeah.
Well, he's invited. What's his face? A flat earther and Jaron to go up there on the summer solstice in June, and they're going to take night pictures of the stars and see how they rotate. And then he's doing a fundraiser for people to give him a ticket. He wants to fly back down to Punta Arenas and on December 21st and take the same pictures. And he's going to prove the sky shows that it's a globe. That's his bill.
Wait a minute. Why is he asking for money from anybody when
He's not asking from us. He's asking from his channel.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying is why ask for people money if his channel's doing so great and he's
his channel isn't doing great. He got a job and everything. He's quitting his channel. Now I'm learning all this because I just went through it yesterday because I was trying to see, and it's the first time I listened to him in 14 months. And I was only trying to see what he was saying about Dave. And then he says there that he's doing a fundraiser and he shows it. There was 5 people that have donated so far in the last month. And it was a total of $75.
I'll send him 50 cents. I mean, I got a couple quarters hanging around.
Well, you guys should donate to my Antarctica trip, but it looks like they're really cracking down on live streams from Antarctica for some reason.
Yeah.
Is that real or not?
Dean Odell, wasn't it?
The
Dean
Starlink
Odell?
thing? Yeah. Well, the guy that got a Starlink taken away from him?
I got an inside a little bit more in story. I tried diving into the story a little more and see what was going on because it didn't quite make sense. I mean, how did he get far as he did with this stuff? And then the captain sees him with it and takes it away from him. I mean, he had to go through a lot of checks and everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not illegal to take it with you. It's just when you start filming with it, they got wind of it and they saw him doing a live stream. Then they took it away from him.
Yeah, I don't. At all.
It didn't seem like it was. It didn't seem plausible to me.
You know why if they were going to take it away, you know what I think the reason is they take it away? It's because it would give the positioning of it away. That's why.
You mean like the geographical position?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, who knows? I didn't. At first, I loved the video. I said, "This is great," and then I started thinking, "It's me working security all those years. How'd you? If it's not allowed, even how'd you get that far?" You know.
Well, I'm pretty sure they didn't check all his baggage neither. Do you think?
Trust me, they do.
On a cruise?
Yeah, TSA runs in front of the cruises now too. Trust me, you can't go on a cruise unless you go through TSA.
We're still waiting for the live stream, Candace.
Yeah, we never got the live stream, Harmon.
That me and you agreed on that, D-man. Where's the live stream? Oh, I want live stream.
That's what I want to do when I get to go down there. I want to do a live stream, man. And
yeah. Oh, he brought you up too. He brought you up. He brought you up, Roger.
Of course he is. I'm the stupidest flat earther.
No, he brought it up because he said what he said. And Roger thinks he's going to go to Antarctica. Yeah, good luck. He's only got like $5 on his.
Bullshit, dude.
No, I'm just saying what he said. I'm just saying what he said.
Dude, I've gotten like almost $5,000, but they took out a lot out of it. So I got around like $3,500.
And so what gets me though is he's paying attention to you. Why?
Yeah,
I don't pay attention to him. So why in the hell is he paying attention to us?
Because they always need a boogeyman. They always got to have somebody to point to. You can't make any other. You can't go and say, hey, I'm just going to go take a flight down to Punta Arenas and come back. And I'm going to take an angle meter with me. And I'm going to do the whole thing and film the whole thing live. They could do it for fucking no money at all. $700-800. He could fly from where he is to where he was and come back for fucking $1,000, $1,500. Why don't he do that instead of trying to go to some magical mystery tour? It's like,
well,
it's a fucking grift. It's a grift. Why don't you just prove this shit on the ground first? Fuck all that other stuff. He could do it, but they're not gonna do it. You know why? Because the outcome isn't gonna be what they think it is. That's why you'll never see them do it.
He's got a flat earther going with him. I can't remember who it was.
Who is it?
I have to go back to his channel again and
some magical guy that you've never heard of before.
No, I think we've heard of him. I kind of think I heard, but maybe I didn't. I have to see who it is.
He's never talked to anybody that we know. He's never been on any shows. It's got to be that kind of guy, just like they did
like
before.
that one guy, Kevin, that they said he used to be a flat earther. Now he's back on the globe.
Nobody's ever seen that guy's face ever on anywhere, any channel, in any comment section, anything. All of a sudden,
poof, they appear out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, okay. Did you fill out a prayer card? Oh, that's how they know where you live.
Yeah.
So yeah, he wants to. That's why he's going to prove with the sky that we're flat, that we're a ball. Where in the hell does he get that? This dumb. Do you agree with that, Andrew, or not? Are you still there?
Andrew's here.
I'm still here. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about him taking those 2 trips? Robbie Davidson's inviting him up there because they're pals now. Oh my God.
Robbie's on a grift too. You know it too. He promotes flat Earth and globe. He does both, dude. That's what
here's my
Robbie
idea about
does.
Jared.
Yeah.
I don't care if he hears it or not. It doesn't matter to me at all.
What'd you say?
Anyways, I think that Jaron has gone bonkers, and after that trip happened, he suddenly had the best globe Earth proof that he's ever thought of before. But he never brought that up as counter arguments before the trip. Therefore, he's been compromised. And I have him. He said it himself. If I come back and I'm friends with a bunch of globers and I think the moon landing is real, then you know I've been compromised. And guess what?
Yeah.
Yep. There it is in a nutshell, dude.
Well, who knows?
He said it himself. What's his mouth?
Maybe
Well,
he's
since
a double agent.
he deleted the videos I'm on with him on his channel. I don't watch his stuff anymore.
I used to watch his channel a lot.
Well, honestly, this is my first time today. Was the first time in 14 months I went over there.
Yeah.
And that's only because of like a reason. So when I did it, I think you're right, Andrew, because what he's saying makes no sense logically. What he's saying, and it sounds like he's compromised, like you said. I forgot he did say that, didn't he?
He did.
He did.
I remember that. Yeah.
The problem is he deleted all of his flat Earth videos.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Alan from Space Audits has them.
Good.
All recorded. So that's
so doesn't the kid from Globebusters. He's got him too. Kid with the glasses.
Oh,
I don't.
Kid with the glasses?
Kyle Adams.
Kyle. Yeah.
Oh, Kyle's not a kid.
Yeah, but I mean, he looks like a kid. Like,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
I think the kid, Andrew.
he looks
We're
young.
Oh, come on, semantics, Andrew. We didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
No,
Kyle
I'm
Adams.
young, man. I'll
Kyle
put
Adams
the
is
biscuits in the
catalog
butter.
big time.
You call me a kid
Always.
too. It doesn't matter. I'm 43, but
Yeah, but I mean, we look our age.
And I'm 67, so you're my son.
Harmon looks
Yeah,
like
I've
he's
got Andrew. My oldest daughter is 38 years old. Dude.
Oh, yeah, I heard you talk about that.
Harmon looked like he was in his 50s and his teens.
Yeah, oh yeah, by the way, D-Man, it's Max Appreciation.
There's what I look like.
There you
oh
go.
my God. Turn it off, man.
All right, last thing I'm going to say about Jaron. Jaron has lost. The last thing I'm going to say about Jaron. I'm not trying to talk shit about the guy. I know he had to get a job because, again, he said that himself. Like, oh, this isn't really supporting me anymore. I have to get a job. Hence the reason he's only doing whatever he's doing online right now. But he has lost around 17,000 subscribers in about 3 months.
Oh, he's lost more than that since he came back.
Yeah, he's totally getting a job. He said he's got a job now.
Well, welcome to my world, Jaron, because I work. I have to. I can't pay the bills otherwise, man.
Yeah, I work full time.
Cry me a river, dude.
You know, you're living in the most expensive state to live in too. So
yeah, California, hell yeah.
Actually, where Jaron lives is super cheap for California.
For California.
Yeah, for California.
Yeah, well, just look at Merced, California. He's made it public. I'm not doxing him. He's
No, we know where he lives. I know where he lives. It's not a.
He doxed himself a long time ago.
Yeah, he's east of the bay. He's up in the hills.
No. For me to drive there would be a 2-hour drive, and it's out in the valley. It's just all farmland and shit out there. But I live in San Jose.
A long time ago.
I live in Silicon Valley, the most expensive place in the fucking country to live.
Yeah, it's crazy expensive.
Dude, I'm paying $2,100 a month for a 1-bedroom here in Denver.
Yeah, my friend was living in.
How much you paying for?
$2,100 for a 1-bedroom.
Wow.
My friend was in what's the one, the Bay Area? Is that like San Francisco? And what's the one next to it? He lived in that area.
Can I ask a good question right quick? Hold on.
It's the Tri-Valley area.
What about Jaron's OnlyFans? Never mind.
Does he have an OnlyFans?
I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
If
Jaron's
someone
fans
said
only
yes,
say-
I would definitely not be looking for it.
Oh, God.
You're evil, Roger. You're evil.
No, Ken's the evil one in this one. He's the one that brought it up.
Oh, D-Man did?
No, Ken
Hey,
Rotman.
don't blame me. Don't blame me, Harmon.
He's another Roger. Yeah,
That's funny.
it is. It's been almost an hour and a half, gentlemen. Oh yeah, by the way, it's Max Appreciation Week this week.
Oh Jesus, I'm not coming around.
I'm from Uruguay, a dirty Uruguayan. Prove you wrong.
The plane,
or forever hold your peace.
All right, nice talking to you. I'm going to take off anyway. And Andrew and D-Man and Chris, nice meeting you.
Good to see you, Harmon.
All right, take care, guys.
I got to find some clips out of Max's channel for this week.
And just to be clear, I am not trying to shit talk about anyone.
I got you.
Because I don't like doing that behind their back. I will say it to their fucking face.
Yep.
But sometimes when they're not, the only person I will shit talk that's not here is the man known as Brenda. That's it.
The man known as Brenda. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's what I call him. Yeah.
That's it. Shut his channel down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's blocked on Discord and multiple YouTube channels and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's out promoting that transgender agenda. That's all he wants. Yeah.
Absolute confusion. All right, cheers.
All right, later, Andrew.
Good to see you, Andrew.
Oh, see, David put a link in the chat. I want to see what it is right quick. It says cornholio.com, whatever that is.
Don't click on it, whatever it is.
Yeah. It's going to take me right to Beavis and Butthead Club.
It's going to take you right to NASA.
NASA. You like the thumbnail? Love of the game, man. That's what this is so far. It's what it's turning out to be.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
So how was your day been? You work today, sir?
No, I was actually up for go to work today. I went to actually last night. I was on Ken's, and the gateway, the modem box died. So I was like, oh crap. So I had called the day before. It was kind of sketching out on me. That's why I ain't been around too much. And it kept cutting out on me. So the guy was going to come today. Well, yesterday. And I was getting up to go to work and the phone rang. It was the lady from work. And she said, oh, don't worry about it. You can go back to sleep. You don't have to go in. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. She said, I'll pay you for half the day. No worries. Go back to sleep. And I was like, all right, sounds good. See you later.
No, that's not an actual link. He just typed in cornholeheo.com.
Yeah. So I got paid to go back to sleep.
It comes up blue on my side over here on the restream. I thought it was a link. So you got paid to go back to sleep. Nice.
Yeah. So today I got to work, but that's okay. At least I was only,
Well, I caught a troll the other night in the back, and he actually said he works for ESA. He kind of.
Oh yeah, I heard you talking about it.
Yeah.
I heard you talking about it when I listened to the show.
I figured out how they sneak the radius in with their measurements to gravity. They're taken from the center of the pre-ionosphere.
Yeah. Well, a flat plane.
They don't measure from surface level ever.
Maybe they're not on the outside surface of it, but maybe they're inside of it. Maybe you think about that for a second.
Hell's angles is what Nathan calls it.
Hell's
You're in the middle of hell, getting angles to the stars.
Maybe you're in a giant snow globe and you don't know it yet.
You never know.
The flat dome.
He's a flat domer. There's all kinds of terms out you could toss. I'm a moon mapper.
The flat domer.
Speaking of moon mappers, Dislord, you ever met him? I think you have once.
Yeah, I have a couple times.
The Vibes of Cosmos is like his go-to thing.
Yeah.
I should do a show on them. I did a couple of shows on Vibes of Cosmos stuff. They do have some valid points when they make their presentation, And the clock, the clog, what's the name of the town in Eastern Europe where they have the big clock tower?
Oh yeah. It's not Brussels.
It's Prague. Prague.
Yeah, Prague.
Yeah, Prague clock. Yeah, the Prague clock actually kind of gives you an idea of what they're talking about.
My friend lived there for a little while. He stayed there, and then he went to Germany. He was in Germany for a bit, and he took pictures of that clock. It's in some square somewhere. It's all like stones, and the ground's all like cobblestones and stuff. It's cool as shit. It's like a square kind of thing. He took pictures of that thing. He showed me the pictures just a long time ago. He's like, check this out.
Yeah, I posted a link at the beginning. If you want to get a chance, Nathan did a great breakdown. You're not a member on this channel, right?
What, Nathan Oakley? Yeah, I'm on there.
You got a membership?
Oh no membership.
Oh yeah, the membership streams you get like pre-advanced stuff that he'll release it on his regular channel. He's not trying to be a hog about it, so he's going to put the shows out later.
Yeah.
But I get them before everybody else.
Oh my god, the last one I saw was that one with Max was on there, and
Max made a fool out of himself.
Man, those guys got their ass handed
in a different direction. That messed with your head.
Got their ass handed to them.
Yep.
Bad.
Yeah, I'm glad Wesley got his ass handed to him too. Yeah.
You have to show that one.
Yeah, we did a stream on the one with Max.
I watched it live. I was listening to it live.
Okay. Yeah.
As soon as I heard his voice, I was like, "Oh, that's Max."
Well, I thought we were doing a week on him, maybe.
Yeah, this is Max's week, man. Yeah, welcome to Max week.
I've never seen it. Whatever.
Okay, I'll play. I'll drag. I got to get it up. I'll go dig up the clip. We ought to play the clip off when he came on here. He came on here too, didn't he, D-Man?
Oh yeah, it was headache inducing.
Oh yeah, he went straight to level is flat. That was his first. His last.
I think all the audio clips of Max should be played at half speed.
Let me go get one right quick.
That'd be a lot more funny.
I've never seen him. I don't know who he is.
Well, he's been in this arena for a while. He has a channel. He had a channel with another gentleman who got busted for child prostitution.
Child pornography.
Is his name MXX something?
Yep.
Or is it?
Yeah,
you got it.
I think I know who it. I think I know who it is. Then.
Sounds like he's breathing helium.
Yeah.
Did he always hang out like in Jeranism's channel and then maybe?
Yeah, he trolled over there. Yeah, he definitely was.
Yeah. They're equal opportunity trollers.
And Chris dropped out accidentally again. Hit the wrong button.
They trolling.
Yeah, he trolls on everybody's channel. He don't care.
No, they don't care. They don't have anything else.
Man, it kicked me out again. I had to re-code. But yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, man.
He's over on Drunk Debunk stuff now too. He's over there. He's sitting in on their little panel.
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah.
They're all.
Yes,
circled.
it is him. Okay, I know.
All circled.
I know him. I've known him for years. Yeah. From like Jeranism mostly.
Wonderful human being.
I forgot the name of the guy. He used to have that Truth Is Now or whatever the name of this channel was.
Yeah, he had another. He was on another one too, and I forget what the other one was too. I think I watched it once, and I was like, "Okay, it's just great."
Oh, it's Ozium. That's who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was in the back? Oh, guess who's here, boys?
Oh God.
It's the man of the it's the man who thinks he's a woman.
Get your Tylenol ready.
I'm not going to let him in. I know what he's going to come here and defend and say. And no point in it.
Boy,
he left. That's good. Bye, Brenda.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of their glory lives.
Yep. You know, if we didn't have any valid points, they wouldn't be over here talking to us.
Nope. Well, they're just
I'm gonna get out of here.
People need people to,
I want to wrap it up soon. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
Okay.
If you want to hang out for a minute afterwards, I'll go over some of Max's stuff. We'll talk about for the rest of the week. I figure it will be equal opportunity haters, so we got to hate on the other side too. Instead of just do Appreciation Week for D-Man and Chris, we'll do a Appreciation Week for the top Globers in the world.
I don't know. Might be a rush show.
Mm-hmm. It could be. So I actually want to trim out that section where he actually went on Discord and tried to debate Nathan. That would be a good one.
That was fucking really bad.
And Nathan's just toying with him, dude. He's like, "Oh, please tell us about the sun setting in different directions, please."
Well, he just wouldn't stop in. They just continuously keep interrupting and not answering, and that pisses Nathan off quick. He was just like, "Can you stop interrupting? Why are you still talking?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, he'll give him a count too. He'll ask the question, he'll present his argument and his proof, and he'll ask the question. If you don't rebut that, he'll ask again. He'll give you like that's the second time I've asked, and they'll always go to something else completely different off topic. Yeah. And then another one, and I've seen him go to like 15, 16, and then he'll well, I'm going to shut you up now. You won't answer the question. Yeah. Don't fuck. That's the end of it, man. End of the story.
I forget who the other guy was on there with him before. It was somebody else too. And they got their ass handed to him too. And I was like, ooh,
I think Icy Finn was the one you're thinking of, maybe.
I was listening to it live, and I was like, ooh, this is bad.
You should go on with him on Discord sometimes. I've been in the show, and I had a guy named Omnivore that was in there trying to debate him, and he got me in there with him. I'm like, I had to shut Omnivore up. He kept going on about refraction. And I'm like, well, I took him on Nathan's show. I got to remember what episode it was. I've been on his stream a couple of times. You get exposed that way. I think he has 27,000 subscribers in Nathan's channel.
Yeah,
but they only get like 100, 150 views per show. They were.
That live he did was kind of early. I think he's in a different time zone.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's in Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's on a different server now. I'm actually in the server he's in. It's Jenna's server. I think she's the Flat Earth Lioness is what she calls herself.
Yeah.
So they still have the FED Discord, but the only person that uses it is QE. He uses it for issues. Yeah. Like a week ago, I sat down on Discord with him. I just sat in the stream and listened. But I mean, I'll chime in every once in a while if something's worth saying something about,
Yeah, this thing was kind of skippy. Kept cutting out. I knew the box was probably going, so I called him a couple days ago and said, "Yeah, can you get somebody out? Take the box out." So they took it out and upgraded it. So I got the upgraded box now too. It's a little bit faster and new as shit.
Speaking of that, me and Chris were thinking about setting up a Discord for shows and back and forth. And there was somebody else. Cubby wants to set up another platform for us. He's getting tired of watching Saab get striked. I'm getting striked. Anybody getting striked?
Yeah. I mean, it's just people being shit now. Yeah. That fucking idiot that was on Saws, I think he was just I think Saab was just letting him talk to bury himself. But I was, I said this guy's a troll. There's no way this is real.
Yeah, I need to get back into Discord.
So if
I do have Fed,
server. Yeah,
and then I got some Divergent Droid server. That's where
Divergent Droid.
Yeah, he's got a server. And so I landed on that one, but I didn't know that Nathan's on. But Nathan always go to the politics too, right? Does he still go do that?
No, he don't go to politics. They banned him from politics, dude.
Oh, okay.
And it has something to do with the N word. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
He said it like 16 times in one of their streams. On
I think.
politics.
I think
somebody
he's
baited
been
him,
banned like a bunch of times on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan's got a mouth on him, dude. I can tell you that. He don't care what he says necessarily, but he doesn't take it personal. And what he's saying wasn't derogatory. It's just you can't say that word in some people's minds. So he used to identify as a black transsexual woman. He'd always break into this.
Check this out.
What do you got?
This guy's selling a T-shirt.
Nice.
This guy's
and oh, what? You're showing something?
Yeah, I'm going to put it up in a second. Hold on.
Yeah. I was going to say on that politics, the flat Earth in politics, there's some hard asses in there. You got to be like, bam, bam. It's like, geez. If not, they'll like mute you right away. Like, damn. They live in there too, and they're just hard asses.
Well, like, let's see. I'm trying to give some names for you. The one who actually was running politics at one point in time, the guy who set it up, his name is, what the fuck is his name? AI Overlord, actually. He's one of the first people to set up the politics server on 24/7. He set up a couple of them, but he's got some hard ass followers but they're following his lead. It's basically him. You've heard of AI Overlord before?
Yeah,
server. Yeah.
I'll chat you. I'll text you on Discord. You can give me the channels.
There's a few over there that are like old timers, and some of them are. QE likes to watch them. He's like the guardian flat earther of Discord. Now let's see what they're. I'm the chief. What? Polka what? Oh. All right.
Polka Lotta Twat from the Bangaho tribe. You might have heard of us. So these shirts are new, and you could grab one of these shirts if you wanted. I'm Chief Polka Lotta Twat.
I got to get
from the Bangaho tribe. You might have heard of us.
D-man, that's about as bad as the Pink Floyd shirt, man.
Yeah, the Pink Floyd ones are good. I'm actually Tuesday. I'm going to order those 2 shirts. I didn't order them last time, but I'm going to get them this time. They're cheap again. So I'm going to get a couple Pink Floyd shirts.
Oakley has merch. He say Oakley needs merch. He does. It's really drab and plain looking. It says Flat Earth Debate on it.
Yeah,
it's crap. Yeah. Buy a microphone. That's what he's selling nowadays. But you can't buy them here in the States. And I tried to because he had some good deals on some really decent mics, man. And I went to eBay to get him to ship me some, and they don't ship to the States.
Oh shit. Well, probably because his stuff's based in Europe. That's why.
Yeah, I guess you got to pay extra to ship it further.
Conversion of money too.
Yep. So he's not going to make a lot of money.
A microphone. What do you call it? Passion or something?
Oh yeah, he's crazy into mics.
He buys and sells them.
He's got hundreds of them.
Yeah, well, we kind of share the same. I mean, I did 4 years in pro sound work, so I love microphones. That's why I was going to buy some of them. I know he's selling, and he's got some good studio mics. It's worth it. But the price, I guess you can go to eBay and buy them from somebody else. But I was trying to keep the money in the family. So, well, I was saying with the server, if Chad does pay for a server, we could use our Discord as a base for the server. You can put it. Like I could just funnel people. They want to put their shows on that server. I could use my Discord as a platform.
Right. I'm interested, man. Because Discord's pretty. It can be a good platform.
You ever spend any time in Earth Awakenings, Chris?
No.
You know who that is, right?
No.
Well, you ever heard of a guy named Geo?
No.
Okay. Well, if you've heard of Austin, he's like Austin's right hand man. He carries him around everywhere he goes.
There you go. There's a classic.
Yep.
Flat Earth Awakenings.
Just Earth Awakenings. It's not Flat Earth Awakenings. Look it up in. It's right. It's in the same genre. It's in the same debate category. A lot of the old time flat earthers like SC Montreal and a few other debaters have all.
So should I subscribe to this guy? He's live in right now.
Who is?
Earth Awakenings.
Earth Awakenings.
Should I Earth Awakenings on YouTube?
I don't know if he's got a YouTube channel. The Earth Awakenings Discord is what I'm talking about, but I could look at it. Let's see. Put it up here for us. Let's see it.
Oh,
I'll recognize if it's Geo, it'll be obvious. He'll have the same avatar.
1 second. I'll pull it up.
And when Austin got back from the TFE, he went into Earth Awakening's Geo, and they went in and had a little conference powwow, and they called Flatzoid out. And Flatzoid joined it. It turned into a mess. Yeah, that's him. That's Geo.
Do I need to subscribe? What is he doing?
I wouldn't subscribe to Geo, but you can if you want to. They're in Discord. That's what you're looking at. That's the Discord server right there. So he's live. And who's in there? Risky and who else? Let's see. I know who Risky is.
What, in chat? Oh, and
yeah, they're coming in and out when the audio goes in and out. Their avatar will be whoever's talking. I recognize the eggs. See, that's Riley. Yeah.
Check out that last link I threw in there.
Right.
Before you go, check that out. It's a little short one. It's only it's a short. So.
If you want to subscribe to Geo's channel, you can, man. Won't stop
subscribe and check it out. And if you like it, stay on it. If you don't like it, get
off. His
it.
Discord right there, so I'll go to it later.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he's got me in there. I'm voice verified and everything, so I can go on Geo's stuff. But
okay.
There's nothing that really happens in Geo's side except like when a big flat earther comes through, he'll put them in there and he'll answer mod for them and answer questions and stuff.
I found this one this morning. Found that one this morning. The last one.
Satellites.
Yeah, check it out.
Well, we'll play it right quick and then we'll get out of here. It's almost been 2 hours, so glad to see you're up and about, D-Man.
Yeah, if I'm tomorrow I got to work, so I probably won't be around. I might be out tomorrow night for a little bit. I don't have to do anything on the weekend. Plus, it's supposed to snow again, but it's going to start warming up. Everything's kind of mid-February is when it starts to warm up and it starts raining more. So
it does. Yeah, nice. So I'm gonna have fun with it.
Sun's moving back. It's getting closer.
Yep. Yeah, it's doing its circuit. It's getting closer to me. It's getting higher in the sky. And that's basically doing its circuit. The Earth is not tilting.
Oh, no, it's not. And can you feel it move?
I can't feel anything.
The axis is moving right now, and I'm leaning to the left.
It was leaning. My angle's changing all the time.
I had a kid tell me that when I first got into this. I was talking to one of the security guards that was working at Walmart at one of the part-timers they hire like the other outside groups to come in and do security every once in a while. And he's telling me every time I walk, I can feel the tilt. And I'm like, what? Does anything ever not move? He's like, he believes that everything is in motion.
Did you tell him to go to the doctors immediately?
No, but you can see that this kid wasn't exactly but as a person, I guess he's a good guy. But yeah, he wasn't exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. Then a lot of people just take what their professors and teachers. Most of these kids are at Frontier Range College up here in Denver, Colorado University, and they're listening to their teachers and stuff and their professors.
Check that video out. That's your friggin' satellite. Have fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's a damn good video right there. That explains the whole thing, how it does, how long they can stay up there.
Yeah.
What payloads they can carry, what kind of weight.
All right, I'm going to share it. You ready?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Satellites are just balloons in space. Space is fake. The final
Space
frontier.
ain't very high up there, according to
Not at all. Yeah, that's why I like Harmon coming on here. I know he's going to he's done a lot of research into how high they've actually been, and there's a lot of things you got to believe they are. Yeah. Even the scale size of things in the sky too. They make a lot of pre-assumptions with it, especially with the luminaries. Here we go.
Logical.
Systems are stratospheric platforms that can be rapidly deployed to areas of interest from a wide variety of locations. Utilizing Raven Aerostar's mission planning tools, a flight path is determined to optimize point-to-point navigation. Navigation is achieved by leveraging directional wind patterns in the stratosphere at altitude 65,000 feet and above. After arriving at an area of interest, Thunderhead balloon systems offer network persistence for up to months at a time. Filling a significant capability gap, Thunderhead balloon systems allow for rapid integration of diverse payloads and sensors.
What were you saying?
They said up to 65,000 feet. That's 12
That's what
miles.
they're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
See, the elevations change a lot. It depends on the paradigm, dude. It really does. So, like, when they give you this, like you said, it's hard to get information on this stuff because there isn't really a lot of information on it. And that's why I like to argue for containment a lot
they can go in low Earth orbit. I have no doubt that they can't go up high and put a balloon up and send something up there. I mean, there's no doubt that can't be done. It can. you can survive. They can make systems that'll keep you alive at crazy high altitudes. But
yeah, and run equipment too.
Yeah, and they can run equipment and do stuff, but it requires. It's definitely challenging, especially heat from electronics and stuff. That's different. They have to build stuff differently.
These things don't. They sit still for like months at a time, right? What about that? Or what about the rotation of the Earth?
Well, I mean, it would just follow the jet streams, I suppose. So whatever direction that shit's blowing and blowing around. That's why a lot of people don't realize that all that satellite shit in the 50s and 60s when they were, what was it, Sputnik and Telstar and
Telstar, the big one, the big ball. Yeah,
they were all on balloons. They weren't just randomly up there.
They weren't flying around.
No, they were on
all
balloons.
around the Earth.
They were on balloons. Everything was on balloons, and everything's still on balloons.
Yeah. Now we were going over how they steer these things too. The way they steer the weather balloons, there's a smaller balloon inside of it that shifts side to side.
Yeah,
that's how they steer it. Use a mechanism to do it. Yeah.
They can take a crazy heavy payload and lift shit up into the air with rocket-assisted balloons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
and then the rocket crashes. Boom. Well, speaking of boom, the 28th we'll be looking at NASA again. Where's that launch at, boys? Come on.
Where is it? Still go Artemis.
Yeah, go Artemis.
Don't expect anything. That way you won't be disappointed.
Oh, you're just a hater, Chris. Come on.
Come on. You gotta love space, man. All right, guys, let's play the rest of this thing. Now while we
serving a wide range of missions. A military outpost stands with a mission to provide intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance over denied airspace. Raven Aerostar's Thunderhead balloon systems provide a cost-effective and low-risk platform for ISR capabilities at altitudes above traditional air threats. The local commander deploys several Thunderhead balloon systems from the At Ready constellation, carrying sophisticated ISR sensors to the denied airspace. With navigational and duration capabilities of up to months at a time, the Thunderhead balloon systems provide a powerful, persistent surveillance platform. At stratospheric altitudes, these lighter-than-air platforms can navigate and hover over areas of interest at altitudes unattainable by traditional ISR platforms. Upon receiving information regarding a possible threat, intelligence analysts navigate a Thunderhead balloon system over the area of interest to collect more information. The sensor payload carried by the Thunderhead balloon system quickly detects and classifies the threat. Utilizing real-time communications, the threat parameters are relayed back to the intelligence analyst on the ground. With Thunderstorm, Raven Aerostar's common operating system, balloon performance and sensor intelligence is integrated into existing networks and computer systems for mission coverage.
That sounds like they got it under control, doesn't it? Oh, yeah.
Thunderhead balloon systems are stratospheric platforms. They can be...
Yep. Space is fake, baby. Been doing that balloon shit for a long time.
Yeah, there's up there doing figure eights and stuff with that thing.
I mean, I'm sure they could probably put engines on those things and
have you seen the little bitty dirigibles they do? They're not small, but they're basically like a Zeppelin, and they have actual rudders and stuff so they can steer them.
You know, I'm sure that's not exactly what they are, but for the illustration purposes, it kind of gives you the idea.
Yeah.
NASA is the largest helium consumer in the world.
Yes, they are.
Hmm.
And why would you
why they got to have such control over everything?
Exactly. Why would you need so much helium if you weren't using balloons? What would you be using?
Government contractors or something coming in and doing these balloon programs for them.
Yeah, well, a lot of those government contractors, like Jesus Freak Computer Geek, he actually became a flat earther after he worked for NASA. like it took him like a couple of months. He figured out like they're doing this all on a flat Cartesian grid, and he started looking into their GPS systems, and he's like, wait a minute, they're all done linear and flat. Where's the ball? Couldn't find it. So he's like, well, he started asking questions, and all of a sudden, he's off the races. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say goodnight. I'm gonna play out with a song.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Chris.
All right. I'll probably do the stream either tomorrow or the next day. And I'll
I don't know. I might. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Saw pops on. I was on a few shows during the week, but the internet was kind of choppy. I was on Vlad's one of Vlad's shows a few back.
Yeah, he did Pad Bombed last time. What's her name?
Yeah, I was on the one before that. I was on the one before that one where it was
they were just all making fun of her. That's all it was.
Yeah.
It was easy to do, man.
Soft Pop's on tomorrow night. I'll probably pop on Sobs for a little bit.
All right. Well, gentlemen, good night, guys. Good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping
See you,
in.
everybody.
I want to play out with a song here right quick, and I'll let you know next time I'm on, and we'll have a winner hopefully next time we talk. So it looks like
Sean Hawkins. I say Sean Hawkins.
Like we have Sean Hawkins as a leader in the race now. He's climbing up there.
No,
I've had some people already change
not
over.
Because
to
I
Sean.
think he's the worst. It's just because he's Sean Hawkins. I just want to see the reaction.
Yeah.
That's all I want to see.
Yeah, he'll be live streaming our show
He's
like
a
he
funny
does
guy,
everybody
man.
else.
I kind of like him. He's funny.
He is. Dude, he cussed me out the first night he came on this
He's great.
live. Yeah. He got mad because I asked him how high the stars were and how he got his hypotenuse.
Just called me an idiot immediately. What are you, an idiot?
Yeah, you're an idiot, man. You're an idiot.
I know.
Yeah. All right. Night, guys.
Right.
Wake up, son of mine. Mama got something to tell you. Changes come. Life will have its way. With your pride, son. Take it like a man. Hang on, son of mine. The storm was blowing up your horizon. Change has come. Keep your dignity. Take the high road. Take it like a man. Listen up, son of mine. Mama got something to tell you. All about growing pains. Life will pound away where the light don't shine, son. Take it like a man. Suck it up, son.